They don't want to stay up. So at this time, I'm going to ask Cassidy Brady to come forward, not only to speak to you as your president, but also as the salutatorian of the class of 2020. Try not to be distracted by the seniors falling behind her. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. I am Senior Cassidy Brady, your student government president. Although this isn't the way I planned to deliver this speech, I'm grateful to have the opportunity to address you all one last time. I have a lot of people that I would like to thank, but I want to start off by thanking the backbone of the Academy. Through the support of our generous St. Bede family, we are able to receive a St. Bede education. The support from our alumni and friends has always been great, but especially now, given the current situation, they have been even more generous by helping students in need this fall through the Promise for Future Emergency Student Aid Fund, which is growing every day. So thank you. In addition, the class of 1976 has given us a wonderful gift of paying for our prom and senior picnic. On behalf of my fellow students, thank you for being so kind. All students of the Academy, past, present, and future, are so blessed to have such an amazing, supportive family, and we all thank you for that. These past 4 years have been full of ups and downs, but I could not have dreamt of a more perfect high school experience. From regional triumphs to devastating losses, from ace projects to countless hours spent crying over APUSH, from starting off feeling scared and alone to ending with my best friends by my side, St. Bede Academy has truly been the biggest blessing in my life. Here at St. Bede Academy, we are blessed with teachers, coaches, administrators, and a monastic community who all truly care and go above and beyond to help out all of the students, as we have seen even more vividly given the recent conditions. Many students have their personal relationships and stories of experiences when teachers went the extra mile for them, but mine starts with Mrs. Gonzalez. Entering my junior year, my Spanish class didn't fit into my schedule, so I resorted to taking an online class with a professor I didn't know. Immediately, I felt behind and anxious, but I remember that Mrs. Gonzalez had told me that she would help me anytime I needed it. Anyone who knows me would tell you that I'm pretty stubborn and I don't usually like to ask for help, but I really did need it. She helped me with that assignment and many more, and even spent hours after school helping me and talking me through exams. After all of this, there was still more. For the second semester, she created her own class for me with a curriculum structured to prepare me for the next year and the years after that. Talk about above and beyond. We also have wonderful teachers like Mrs. Prushinsky, who would make the stressful days and weeks more bearable by giving us candy during class or just simply a few minutes to decompress. Because of all of you, the Academy is such a wonderful place to learn. Thank you to all of our coaches who worked so hard not only to make us better athletes, but better people. From Coach McGonigal, who I don't think ever stops thinking about basketball, to Coach Rupert, who led the Lady Bruins softball team to a third place finish at state. All of you coaches influence us more than you know. The administration here at St. Bede doesn't just stop at good enough, but they continue to work day in and day out to make sure that we are all getting the best education and experience possible. Recently, I was asked to join a Zoom call with the administrators to get the seniors' input on how we wanted to go about certain events like our graduation and senior picnic. It means so much to all of us that you wanted our input and have taken so much time to give us the opportunity to make our senior year memorable. Before I address the students, I would like to give a huge thanks on behalf of the students to the ones that got us to this point, our parents. I'm sure 4 years ago, choosing where you would send your child to school was a stressful decision for one reason or another, but rest assured in the education and experience each student gets here at St. Bede. Thank you for the hundreds of rides to and from school and practices, games, and events, and for letting us vent about things that might have seemed irrelevant. Please know you are appreciated, even though we don't say it enough. To the freshmen, the most important thing I could ever tell you is to be kind. You only get 4 years at St. Bede to make your mark, and the way people will remember you is not by who is the most popular or the best athlete, but how you treated those around you. Remember to always work hard, be grateful for what you have, and surround yourself with the people who make you the best version of yourself. Sophomores, I'm sure you've heard this before, but junior year will be the hardest year of high school. If I'm being honest, I probably owe the school a new history book to replace the one with all the crinkled pages from all the tears I cried on it. In all reality, next year will be tough, and you will have to work harder than ever before for every grade and for every minute on the court or field. It won't be easy, but I promise you can do it, especially with the help of time management, teachers, and good friends. Juniors, I would like to first congratulate you on being so close to done with DBQs, study islands, and filling out lab books. I'm sure you've had a tough year that was both mentally and physically exhausting, but you're stronger for it. Know that next year will be better, and you'll be creating the best memories. I encourage you to go all out on the themed dress-up days, soak in every minute of your last Spirit Week, homecoming, powder puff football game, and be the best super fan that you can be. Do a funny dance at the variety show, and definitely don't be afraid to bust a move at all of the school dances. Enjoy your senior year as much as you can, because it really does go by so fast. To all the underclassmen, your time at St. Bede is so valuable, but so limited. I hope that this pandemic has served as a reminder that nothing is guaranteed, and I hope that you will make an effort to enjoy the remainder of your time at the Academy as much as possible. I am so grateful for the time I was able to spend with all of you, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish in the future. I can't wait to come back here in the coming years, and when I do, I hope to hear all about how Morgan Nawa is still the nicest person anyone has ever talked to, how Tyreek Fortney still does a backflip at every school dance, and how Perla De La Torre ends up crying every time she laughs. I hope that each of you and all of the future students will come to appreciate the outstanding faculty and staff that we have been blessed with here. Finally, to the seniors. It has truly been a pleasure to get to know each and every one of you, and I wouldn't trade the bonds and friendships I have made for the world. I remember entering my first day of high school, knowing no more than a couple friends and a couple family members. As I leave St. Bede, I leave with 52 friendships. We've all heard and probably said that St. Bede is a family. I think we have proved that. We have literally fought like brothers and sisters, but I know that at the end of the day, we've all had each other's backs. Some of my favorite memories with you all are super fanning at the football games under the lights, morning chats at the lockers, and afternoon conversations at the lunch table, and demonstrating the dance routine for the variety show hundreds of times until the boys actually paid attention. These are all valuable memories that I will hold close to my heart forever. I know at various points in time we were told that we were considered to be the boring class. Well, we came into this world as 9/11 babies, and we're leaving high school as the Corona class, so I don't think that we have boring anywhere in our DNA. When I think of the class of 2020, I see endless potential, and I can't wait to see what you all do with that potential. I believe that we are a very diverse group who will go on to change the world in so many ways and make it a better place. Whether your next step be community college, a university, the trade, the military, or taking some time off, I sincerely wish you the best of luck, and I have nothing but confidence in your ability to succeed in whichever path you choose. I have one final thought to leave you with. In one of my favorite Tim McGraw songs, there is a lyric that says, "When you get where you're going, don't forget to turn back around." St. Bede Academy has been such an amazing place to learn, grow, and mature these last 4 years, and I only hope that one day we can give back a fraction of what it has given to us. Best of luck to all, and especially the class of 2020. Thank you.